video, we are going to offer amazing face shapewear, which is just such a necessity.
Hello, Kim. I'm already feeling 10 years younger.
Product from her SKIMS brand has been going viral online. According to the SKIMS website, the face wrap sculpts the chin.
The vast majority of people online, the dermatologists, the surgeons, the aesthetic doctors, are saying this doesn't work.
Okay.
It literally doesn't work.
So they are selling you something that they are doing with alterations.
So Kim Kardashian just dropped a new product that she claims to be a necessity. But when you actually see it, yeah, it looks like something you'd wear in a horror movie. And get this, it's sold out fast. But here's the thing, this isn't just about one weird product. This is part of a bigger pattern with Kim and the Kardashians. They create an insecurity you didn't even know you had, and then, surprise, they just happen to have the perfect product to fix it, for a price, obviously. So let's get into it. So SKIMS, Kim's shapewear brand, just launched something called the Seamless Sculpt Face Wrap. Doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, but okay. Basically, it's this tight, stretchy fabric you wrap around your face and chin. Kim says it gives jaw support and helps sculpt your face. Oh, and the material is infused with collagen yarns. Whatever that means. It launched in 2 shades, clay and cocoa, and it costs $48. For real, nearly $50 for something that looks like a mix between a sleep mask and medieval armor. Kim posted all about it on Instagram. She called it a face innovation and said it's perfect for chilling at home or sleeping in. You know, super casual, just wrapping your head in compression gear while watching Netflix. But the internet immediately started clowning on it. And honestly, it's hard to blame them. The wildest part? It sold out. Both colors, gone. And this isn't the first time SKIMS has dropped something totally bizarre and had it sell like crazy. It's kind of their thing at this point. Drop something controversial, go viral, rake in the cash. But if everyone's laughing at it, why did it sell out so fast? Well, that's where it gets messy. So as soon as SKIMS announced the face wrap, the internet lost it. People were like, wait, is this a joke? Someone literally commented, Kim, people are dying and you're calling this a necessity? Another person said they thought it was an April Fool's prank. And the memes? Oh, they were brutal. People said it looked like something out of Silence of the Lambs. But beyond the jokes, there was a bigger issue that kept coming up, and it hit a nerve. People were calling out the fakery. Like, Kim has obviously had work done. That's not a secret. Her face looks nothing like it did 10 years ago. So why is she trying to convince us that a $48 face wrap gave her that jawline? It just felt dishonest. Like, if your results come from surgery or fillers, then just say that. Don't act like a little piece of stretchy fabric is doing the work. Even some doctors spoke up, saying the wrap looked like something you'd use after surgery to reduce swelling, not something you wear to snatch your face overnight. One surgeon even joked that he could sell a better version for half the price. So, did Kim respond to all this? Kind of, but not in the way you'd expect. She reposted a meme of Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter wearing the wrap and captioned it, "I'm screaming!" That's it. That was the whole response. And meanwhile, the product kept selling. Influencers started posting reviews, calling it game-changing and magical. But some of the comments under those posts were weirdly positive, like suspiciously positive. People online started speculating, emphasis on speculating, that maybe SKIMS was paying for fake comments or using bots to hype it up. To be clear, there's no proof of that. It's just what people are saying. But when the top comment is something like, "This wrap has totally changed my life," on an account with no posts and no profile picture, yeah, people start asking questions. Still, even with all the roasting and confusion, the wrap sold out. Which brings us to the next big question. Does it even work? Because if it's not magic and it's not surgery, what is it really doing? Okay, let's talk about what this face wrap actually does. Because once you get past all the marketing words like ultimate and sculpt, what are you really getting for $48? Kim claims the fabric is made with something called collagen yarns, and she says it helps sculpt your face by providing support to your jawline. Sounds sciencey, right? But here's the catch. Collagen doesn't work that way. According to actual dermatologists and medical pros, topical collagen doesn't really absorb into your skin like that. The molecules are way too big to do anything meaningful. So wrapping it around your head, it's not rebuilding anything. At best, it just feels soft. That's it. Now, the compression part, yeah, that can temporarily make your face look a little less puffy. It's similar to those ice rollers or lymphatic massages, but it's not permanent. Like, drink some water and the effect disappears. It's not sculpting your face, it's not erasing your double chin, it's just pressing your skin. Plastic surgeons were quick to point this out. Some said these wraps are usually used after cosmetic surgery to reduce swelling. not as some kind of overnight magic trick, and they definitely don't reshape your bone structure or melt fat, no matter how tight it feels. So if you're expecting this wrap to give you Kim's jawline, well, spoiler alert, that's not gonna happen. One doctor even joked that he could sell you a dupe on Amazon for $20 and it would do the exact same thing. And honestly, he's not wrong. There are tons of these things online already. Same concept, half the price, and none of the infused with collagen marketing fluff. So then why are people still buying it? That's where things get really interesting. This whole situation, it's not just about one weird face wrap. It's part of a bigger pattern the Kardashians have been following for years. Here's how it goes. First, they create a problem, something you didn't even know you were supposed to be insecure about. And then, ta-da, they launch the product to fix it and finally cash out. That's the business model. Remember when Kim was pushing waist trainers like they were the secret to her hourglass shape? Meanwhile, she was most probably getting body work done and using Photoshop on top of it, allegedly. But still, a lot of girls were out here sweating in waist trainers, thinking it would turn them into Kim, or when Kylie sold those lip kits and made it seem like overlining her lips was the secret, then later admitted she'd been getting fillers the whole time. People spent years buying her products trying to get that look, without knowing it wasn't natural. Kourtney did the same thing with those Lemmy Wellness gummies. Do we really think she's relying on some vitamin chewables to feel balanced? They've done this over and over, selling people a dream they didn't even know they were supposed to have, like when they pushed detox teas, corsets, skincare lines, or natural beauty secrets that were anything but natural. It's this constant cycle. You're not enough. But here's a product that might help, and that product always comes with a Kardashian face and a steep price tag. So when Kim says this face wrap is a necessity, it's just more of the same. She creates the pressure to look a certain way, and then offers you a Band-Aid for $48. And the wildest part, it works. Every time. But how? How do people keep falling for it? Well, because they've mastered the art of going viral, even when the product is a complete joke. Let's be real, SKIMS knows exactly what it's doing. They figured out that controversy equals clicks, and clicks equal sales. Even if everyone's dragging the product, the more people talk about it, the more people end up buying it just to see what the hype's about. This face wrap? It was meme bait from day one. The design is weird, the concept is bizarre, and the timing felt totally random. All of that gets people talking. And the second people started clowning it online, Kim posted that Hannibal Lecter meme and leaned into the chaos. No apologies, no explanation. That's not damage control, that's strategy. Even the influencer reviews felt like part of the machine. They were calling it a game changer, praising the fabric and showing off their snatched jawlines like it was revolutionary. But scroll down, and some of the top comments seemed off. There were accounts with no profile pics, no posts, just glowing reviews, like, "This changed my life," "So comfy and effective." And people in the comments were like, "Is this even real?" Now again, to be fair, there's no proof that SKIMS is planting fake comments or paying for bots, but a lot of people online are suspicious, and the vibes are definitely weird. That's all we're saying. But even if the comments are real, one thing's for sure. The hype was engineered. The product is just controversial enough to get people mad, just confusing enough to make people curious, and just limited enough to sell out fast. That makes it feel exclusive, even when it's literally just a stretchy face wrap. So now, SKIMS gets the headlines, the TikToks, the YouTube reviews, and the memes. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if people loved it or hated it, because people are still talking about it. Kim Kardashian didn't invent insecurity, but she sure knows how to cash in on it. She sells you the idea that something's wrong with your body, your face, your jawline, and then turns around and offers you the solution for $48. Even if the product doesn't really work, even if the science is shaky, and even if the whole thing feels ridiculous, it still sells out. Because the Kardashians have built a billion-dollar empire off of making women feel like they're never quite enough. And the worst part, a lot of us know it. We know it's marketing. We know it's fake, and we still get sucked in. Because when someone who's rich, famous, and perfectly filtered tells you this one thing is the secret to looking like them, it's hard not to wonder, what if it works? But here's the truth. Kim's jawline didn't come from a face wrap. Kylie's lips didn't come from a pencil. And no amount of shapewear is going to fix something that wasn't broken to begin with. So the next time a Kardashian tells you a product is a must-have, ask yourself, who told me this was a problem in the first place? Because if they're the ones selling the fix, chances are they sold you the problem too.